Hello and welcome to my channel. I have some good news to share with you all today. Before we do that though, let's go get some coffee because there's a Dutch Brothers that just opened up in our city. I've been waiting for it. It's so exciting for me. I haven't been out of the house in 2 weeks and that was for my surgery. So we're gonna take just a quick little jaunt to our business and stop by there and then get some coffee on the way home. So I'll take you along. Well, I have not been out of the house since my surgery 2 weeks ago. And my husband is going to take me on a little drive. We have to go stop by our business and drop some stuff off real quick. We have a violin to drop off and coffee for the employees. So, important stuff. And then we are going to go through the Dutch Brothers and we're getting a special treat for all the kids. They all got to pick out a drink and we're gonna get that for them. So, I will see you later. I'll take you guys along. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? There it is. Got the puppy dog. Hi, Sadie. I'll tell you what we got. One of my sons, it's like a chocolate frost, so no coffee, with mango and whipped cream. So that sounds interesting. The other kid got like a hot cinnamon tea, just plain tea. And then my other kid got a cotton candy. Look how fun that color is. It's so pretty. It's like a Tiffany blue. It would match my room. I got an ice water. It'll force me to drink more water today because it's in a fancy cup. This is a treat. We don't get like coffee hardly at all anymore. We just don't go out. Okay, so this was confusing and I will explain it. I got a toasted cold brew kicker, but I was really confused because it showed it that it was hot, but I was like, if it's a cold brew, why is it hot? But it's a cold brew, but then it's toasted because it's hot. Does that make sense? So this is my toasted cold brew kicker. So let me see if it tastes any different than a regular kicker. It might be kind of hot to drink right now. It's okay. Oh, it's good. Tastes a little different. I don't know, but I like it. It's really good. Okay, so now we're on our way home and going to give, oh, my husband got, what did you get? An oat milk. They have oat milk now. So you got an oat milk chai. Yum. And to the kids, again, we don't go out very often. They got chocolate chip muffin tops from Dutch Brothers. It's all goodies. Felt good to get out. Did it feel good, Sadie, to get out? Hello, I am back and it was nice just to get out for just a little bit. So I have my yummy, what was it? A toasted cold brew kicker, which is just, it's the cold brew. So I guess that's what they're using probably instead of espresso, I'm guessing. Leave a comment, let me know if you really do know. But it's toasted because it's hot and so they warm it up. So, and it's the kicker, and if you're not familiar with Dutch Brothers, the kicker is their Irish cream flavoring and it is so good. So that's what I am drinking today. So what is up? My good news is, I know it seems like every time I update you guys, I have another surgery or something, but I am feeling so much better. I had surgery 2 weeks ago and the first week was really, really rough. The second week was starting to turn a corner. And then this week, I've been feeling so much better. I'll go ahead and give you a few details on what the complications were and what was going on. I started bleeding vaginally and they couldn't figure out why. And we couldn't quite get it to stop. I had just a spot on my vaginal cuff that wasn't healing. There was like a hole. Anyways, my doctor decided, well, that she was going to go in there, just put a stitch in, and it ended up being really complicated because there was a hole in there and there was a cyst and that just popped out. So they ended up doing surgery laparoscopically. My colon was cemented to my vaginal cuff and they had to like get a general surgeon in and actually take it apart. They thought that it was going to be, they weren't sure if they were even going to be able to get it apart. I guess it was like cemented, as they said. It was really adhered to it and it was doing it was starting to like get bad. So they got that taken apart. So this kind of an unusual situation. So no one really knew what to expect. And I'm doing really well. I haven't been bleeding for 3 days straight. My doctor, I had a visit with her today and she is super happy. I feel good about it and I'm hardly in any pain at all. It's more just, I get really, really tired. I'm still just exhausted. And it's probably, I know that I had that one surgery December 1st and then the second surgery 2 weeks ago. So they were really, 6 weeks apart and just a lot was done. So I'm trying to give my body some time to heal and rest and all that other stuff. But it just gets hard, and I'm doing a lot more because I'm feeling better. And I'm still asked my doctor, can I start walking? And she said, not yet. She wants 1 more week. And if I'm not bleeding, like a whole full week of no bleeding, then she said you can start walking. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm still dealing with exercise compulsion. So it's really hard to not, like really, really hard. But at the same time, I want to heal. Like I don't want this to be going on. So I'm having kind of this battle going on of, well, I want to be working out, but I know that I won't heal if I do. And then I think my eating disorder recovery is been going okay. I'm just in a weird stage that I feel just a lot of really bad body image days, really bad inner talk because I'm not working out and I feel like I'm gaining weight. It's just hard and it's hard to deal with all of that, but I'm trying to tell myself that this is temporary, that I just need to heal. I don't need to worry about that right now. And as hard as it is, I need to do whatever my body needs in order to heal so that I can do all the things I want to do, so that I can walk and can run. And that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, kind of good days and bad days. I would say I'm still in a really good place recovery-wise. It's just struggles. But I think that's, telling myself too that it's okay that to have struggles and it's okay to have them, but you should recognize them and be able to move past them. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm talking with my team and working with my dietitian still. And so it's hard to allow myself to eat my full meal plan when I'm not doing any exercise. That's kind of that battle. So we've, she's really explained things from a scientific standpoint of why my body is still burning calories and still needs calories. And even though I'm not doing the exercise and it's actually the way she's explaining is really clicking for me. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I do want to get better. I want to heal. And I know that I need the proper nutrition. So that is it's almost been a good thing, I think, for my recovery because it's put me in a different mindset. I've had to kind of be forced in a different mindset. It's not just about the eating disorder. Anyways, oh, did you guys notice my letters up there? That was actually a Christmas present for my husband. And I love it. I mean, you probably can't see, but each letter also has a Bible verse underneath that has the word hope in it. And the first one is actually my favorite verse, and it's one that I actually just hand wrote and put next to the kitchen sink because I knew that was a place I was every single day, and I would read it, and it just always encourages me. So is Jeremiah 29:11. It says, in case anyone needs to hear us today, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. So just in case anyone needs to hear that today, or if you don't, it's a good one to reference. It's one that I reference a lot. So anyways, I put that up. I think I'm going to have him rearrange this a little bit. We've talked about different ways to put these things up, but we are starting with that. So yeah, that's about where I'm at. And hopefully I'll be feeling better to make some more videos. For my curly girls out there, I have a few products that I already have that I need to try out and review. And by popular demand, the one thing that I'm really getting a lot of is kind of a how-to for beginners. So I am going to back up and do a video on how to start your curly journey, I guess you can call it, and what I did and my hair routine and how I do it, but how I can explain it. Look for that video too, and lots of love to you all, and I'll see you in the next video.